Hello, my loves, and welcome back. Welcome back to the game that probably has the best title of any in all the history of video gaming. Welcome back to Amnesia, a machine for pigs. Am I ever going to shut up about how much I love that title? Not in this lifetime, my loves. Not in this lifetime, which, all things considered, may be passingly short if things continue as they have been. We are now in the depths. We are now very, 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 very deep underground indeed. The very depth itself is so profound, it makes me wonder how it's possible. It makes me... Oh, can we? That's endlessly amusing, I've got to say. The whole video could consist of that and I'd be quite satisfied. But we're now actually far under the main machine, and we've found, well, a place whose atmosphere is somewhat different from the rest. It's foregone the industrial elements of above and has now become very hospital-like, very institutionalized. So let's see what's going on, shall we? July 15th, 1899. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate and using incineration, or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part of Brennenberg infusion vitae. Oh, the little influence from Amnesia there, from The Dark Descent. Very cool. So this is all occurring in the same universe. That's very cool. To 1 part orgone monad dispersal. Orgone energy! God, the references in this game are amazing. Orgone, I mean, go and listen to Cloud Busting by Kate Bush. Go and look up orgone energy. It's really fascinating. It's interesting. I can't go into it. There's too much. It's too big. Orgone monad dispersal fluid is sufficient. This can then be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body is highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. Okay, so there's more teeth there, by the way. That's weird. So yes, small quantities of metal it can destroy. Yeah. You see what we're getting at here? Maintenance access. This is clearly another passage beyond the locked gates. It seems I have a choice of approach. The padlock is old but firm, and after that fall, I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. Well, we've just been given another way, have we not, Mandus? Which is who I assume you are. I still don't know, though. I'm still not certain. But yes, orgone energy. There's, it's a really weird case. Look it up on Wikipedia. There is actually a decent Wikipedia article about organon and orgone energy and the gentleman who claimed to have discovered or invented it. It's not something I certainly not something I believe in. It's just a good story. It's a really, but it is actually something that happened. Very, very strange indeed. And Kate Bush's Cloud Busting is about it. It's about the whole event. So, there's that sort of Incan or Aztec temple thing where all of this seems to have originated. It seems our pal Mandus had some, the centrifuge, okay. It's some form of bizarre mixing device for chemical compounds, and it positively reeks of the foul fluids I've seen too often before. It is clearly a compound, some volatile bastard of 2 composite ingredients. I should wager I would find them close by. Yeah, I'll bet we can. Hello. So, presumably we can get them from here. Somehow. I'm not quite sure how, though. That's an interesting looking device, isn't it? It's a bizarre looking centrifuge. A very bizarre looking centrifuge indeed. What have we got here? Does that do anything? It looks like it will, eventually, just not yet. How positively fascinating this all is. It looks like Mandus and whoever was working with him was a genius. I mean, a genius beyond compare, because that journal up there was talking about stuff that even Darwin didn't know about. Tissue samples and genetics and whatnot, which was never a concept at this point in history. Low temperature storage. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Darkened... Oh, no, fuck! Oh, bastard! That was an hallucination. That wasn't real. That was Mandus having a moment. Bloody hell. That scared me to death. Is that going to happen more now? Low temperature storage, okay. So can we... Huh? So... Okay, so that's not going to work for whatever reason at this point. So we have to do something first, presumably. Something to do with this, maybe. Well, that's horrible, isn't it? A warning. Inflamed it is, burning it does, bleeding from each hole, fore and aft, leaking down my legs, blood and excrement, my lungs are in my vomit, I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it, I did do that. Because of the changes, they ripple in a me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. Gathered what I can, push them back into my grey gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says, it'll help the running of the fever, because not us all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still be alive? You know what? Bizarrely, despite the fact you don't see as much in this game, it's way more graphic. Ah, I see. It's way more graphic in terms of what it describes than the Dark Descent. As I said before, I like this one better. I like this one a lot better. That's what we do. Right, okay. Okay, so it's sending... Okay, so that's gone to some other place now. So let's go and collect... Oh... What? Oh no. Well, this is all sorts of bad. Stop it! Stop it right now. I mean, this is getting nasty now. It's very... What? It's very difficult to tell what's real and what isn't. How much is Mandus imagining, or... Ah! Fuck! What was that? How much is Mandus imagining and how much is actually real? I mean, it's very difficult to determine. So what do we do with this? Okay, so we've got one of the chemicals. We need 3 by the looks of it. That's cool. Okay, so we've got 1. Let's go get...
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me.
Oh, how lovely.
To stumps. To stumps.
Oh, really?
Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
Oh, nice. Lovely. Lovely. We were a lovely man, weren't we, before we forgot all about this? In the same way that Daniel was back in the Dark Descent. Lovely people we're dealing with here. I hope you've noticed that, ladies and gents. There are also hiding places here. I don't like that. That means we're going to be running at some point. Probably quite soon. Shit. Do not startle or upset the acquisitions. Well, there's going to be one of them in here, isn't there? If not more than one. Very clearly. So, steel your hearts and gird your loins, ladies and gents. We are likely to come across one very soon, or it's going to burst out of there or something. What have we got here? Do not startle... I don't want to go in there. Of course I don't. What sane person would? But then I think the very notion of sanity is... well, it's not much of a concept anymore, is it? Ladies and gentlemen. If indeed it ever was. Hello. That's weird. Another one of these things. That's even weirder. Okay. doors and ways, ladies and gents. Doors and ways to go. Let's go and have a look. It's locked. So that's going to burst open at some point, isn't it? Very, very clearly. Do we do the same here as we did before? Do we actually get into it, or... Oh, we can't get into this one. Okay, so that's for something else. Can we get in there? No. No, we can't get in there, so that must be for something else. There must be a puzzle involving that, perhaps. Or maybe it's a big, fat red herring. Who knows? What's all this, then? It's a teddy bear. That's weird. Don't necessarily... Why don't you pick up one of the hammers or the hooks or something? August 20th, 1899. Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest specimens of humanity I've ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, stinking halls. We measure their skulls, check their teeth, we give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissing of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors. After the process, it is their reflections that trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them, my children. I whisper to their dreams, you are my children now. I have children once again, and your forms imperfect will be the engines to make my own blood flow again. Oh. Yeah. Well... Oh. Fuck.
Over there. Place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir?
Oh,
Who
dear.
gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
Oh. Yeah. Once again, we play a lovely gentleman. Oh, no. What? Oh, you stop. You bloody stop. No. Not a fan. Oh, this is... Yeah, I think this... I know this does not have as good a reputation as Amnesia the Dark Descent. I think it's way better. Oh, look. There it is again. I think it's way better. I'm enjoying it a lot more. I love the themes more. I love the atmosphere more. I think the slowness of it is better. The way it makes use of its models so beautifully. I think it's amazing. I'm loving it. It's a startling bit of horror. Oh no! Oh, I think that's real. I think that's... What? I'm just going to crouch here and hope it goes away. Jesus. Well, that was just unpleasant. I don't think that was our Piggly, you know. That was a different model, wasn't it? I didn't see it clearly enough to tell. I don't think it was Piggly anyway. I mean, that's the genius of the game. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes, let's let him, I can't see a bloody thing now. Whoop. I mean, if I were Piggly, I'd be pissed off with Mandus too. You know, on multiple levels. He's right there, isn't he? Yeah. Shite. Shit. Run. Fucking run. No time. No time. Oh. Okay. Right. So we're getting close and we're getting deep in, ladies and gents. We may have to go back. In fact, we'll almost certainly have to go back up there. So, we've got to repair the bloody lift somehow. So basically, I mean, it's fairly clear at this point, isn't it, what Mandus was doing? Fairly clear, you know, getting all of the dispossessed, the poor, the sick, the people with learning difficulties, the insane, herding them together and performing some sort of weird genetic, alchemical process on them to turn them into these pig things and then using them as meat. That would be my guess. He has this bizarre utopian... I heard that. He has this bizarre utopian notion of, I don't know, of feeding all of the worthy. Very Victorian, by the way. Ah, hello. Well, that's not going to work. Oh, hi, yes. Let's send some of these up, shall we? One. Let's send them all up, because I may be able to use them. Can we do that? No, we can only send one through it. So, we need to find another one. We're still not even close to the bottom. So this game is fucking huge. If that map is anything to go by, this game is massive, ladies and gents. I mean, it's already been quite long. And there's still a ways to go, and I imagine it's going to get really, really nasty before the end. Oh, we can't go through there. Or can we? I don't know. I do not know. Should we try it? No, he's going to die. We can't get past that, so... that needs to be turned off then, somehow. I think what we'll have to do... We've sent one up, but we'll have to carry the other one back. That would be my guess. So we're going to have to carry it past Pigley, aren't we? Because that's not going to take us, so... Stop it! Bloody stop. Hello. Oh, this is new! Oh, you... Oh, that's not nice, is it? What's this all about? Whoa! Shit! Fucking hell, this game is doing a number on my nerves. Is it going to get alien on us? Is that what's going to happen? Is it going to, like, come at us through the vents or whatever? Are we going to be like Captain Dallas? I hope not. August the 4th, 1898. More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with strychnine. After the expected convulsions and spasming, it died just after midnight. Lovely. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Nice man. Partial return was induced, however, damage incurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued in the acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning? Perhaps yes. It is after all known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. Right. So what's it saying? Are they like... Are they not even... I mean... Are they undead? Does he kill them before the process occurs? I mean, I don't rightly know. It's all perfectly horrible. Right. So we've got the other thing. What do we do with it? Do we have to carry it up? Because that's going to be a bastard. If I've got to carry it through, like, that's going to be awful. I think I do, you know. I think I do. Yeah, this is going to be evil. I don't like the fact that he's not there anymore. What? The door's closed. Oh, it's open. Good. Or maybe not so good. As the case may be. Right. Good, I suppose. Or maybe not. The game is now distressingly quiet. What do I do? Do I have to put this in there? Is that it? Shit. You son of... No, 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 no! I can't see! No! Oh, no! I think it's killed us! Oh, no! First death, ladies and gents. First death. Oh. Not nice. Where's it put us back? Oh. Oh, please don't tell me I have to go and get one of those bloody things again. One of those bleeding canisters. I'll be most annoyed if it's not in here. It is good. But now we have to... I can't see. Shit, it's doing the same thing and I'm getting... Run! Just fucking run! Don't worry about it. Just... Oh, shit! Ah! Tits! Go away! Piggly thing, go away! Leave me alone! It's not my fault. I didn't do anything to you. Well, I did, but I can't help it now. Can I? I hope he's not going to follow me, because that would be just evil, wouldn't it? Oh, the other one hasn't come up. Oh, it has. Oh, fuck! I had a horrible, horrible, horrible feeling there. Okay, okay, get in there, get in there. Oh. Oh. Okay. Why isn't it working? That's weird. Let's put that there. Maybe they need to go in like the right order or something? I don't know. Or maybe this isn't the right chemical. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Or maybe it's just being awkward, I don't know. Yeah, just be... Okay, consider me puzzled by this. Consider me confused. Does it just need to be the right way or something? Have I got it the wrong way round? So it's being that finicky. Well, that's in, but it's not in. Look, it's not properly located, so... I don't know. Ladies and gents, I honestly do not know. What do we... Oh, right. Maybe it's done. Maybe that's enough. Oh. Oh. What's happening? Oh, is this going to be dangerous? Okay. So ooh. That's interesting. That's the chemical we need. My journal. A heady brew. I have the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like some living thing, a witch's jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass, a strange choice, unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with this so-called Compound X. I should investigate further for clues. Oh, that was stupid. I wouldn't drop that, Mandus. I wouldn't drop that if I were you, mate. I don't want to investigate further. I want to chuck it at that lock. Like that. Has that worked? Is it melting? Okay. So now what do we do? Does it need like a reaction or something? Like a spark or... I don't know. That isn't working, is it? That's weird. That's still not working. Now I'm confuzzled. Oh, it needs light. Oh, he said it needs light to activate. I am an idiot. That's it. Ah, very clever. Very clever. Yeah. That was fun. That was real fun. I liked that. Oh no, he's going all dark descent. He's going to start hallucinating.
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
Shut up, ghost child. That I don't believe exists. Alright, go on, Mandus. Oh. There's no other way down. Good God. This game is great! This leaking world, and the rhododendrons seem to be taking over the garden by the wall. I could dig them for you. No, no, get out. Get out of this house. You leave them be. Alright. Someone seems to be going out of their heads a little here, but alright. And look, we are now into one of the lower sections of this complex, so this is going to get interesting now. If it isn't already. This looks like the obligatory sewer complex, doesn't it? So there's going to be lots of filth and shit down here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I mean, can you imagine what slows down from the complex above? It doesn't bear thinking about, does it? Does not bear thinking about, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Oh, what's happening? Oh dear. Something hit us. Something sounds wet and not very salubrious. Oh dear. Oh, yeah, exactly as I thought. Exactly as I thought. This is gonna be gross. And not fabulous for our health, I imagine. But, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, bye-bye!